What's up guys, welcome to another video. It's your boy, it's Minos, and I know it's been way too fucking long. I was planning out this really intricate video and stuff like that, like what I was gonna talk about when I come back to YouTube. Trust me, I've been planning this shit for a long time. And I was thinking like, oh, I need to do this, but then I thought I was like, fuck it. Let's just set the camera up and let's just get it. That's exactly what I'm finna do today. Now trust me, I've been planning on making this video or my comeback video once again and shit like that like for a long time, but I just never could get the motivation to get it done. Because in the back of my mind I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna make this video and then dip out for another couple of months or whatever the fuck, but then I'm just like, you know, whatever. I guess uploading it now would be better than waiting and uploading it in another 2 months or whatever. So it's like an entire year. I know it's been 8 or 9 months since the last video came out, and I was like, fuck it, I don't want to wait any longer to make another video. So I decided to just set the camera up on the car. Yeah, on the car. That's gonna be an update, and just sit here and talk to you guys real quick. But thinking about it now, I don't want my first video back to be something super boring, so I think the stand-up video thing's a little bit boring, so I'm just gonna get the camera and we're just gonna go back into vlogging mode. Something about holding the camera around and talking to you guys, I just fucking love the feeling, dude. It's just awesome. One thing I was 100% sure about with this next video is that it's definitely going to have to be an update video, because holy shit, since the last time you guys have seen me, a lot of shit has changed. Yeah, for one, the Veloster is about to get some major upgrades. I'm looking at it right now, guys. You have to see what's happening. First things first, boom. Yes, sir. Focus, please. Okay, there we go. I had manual focus on for some reason. I'm still figuring out this shit again. The wide body is going on. I know I talked about this before in a video a long time ago, if you guys remember. But yeah, so we have the SEMA wide body kit for the Hyundai Veloster Turbo. Damn, this thing is gonna be stupid wide when it gets put together. Right now, as you guys can see, it's just held up by tape. I'm just mocking it up. Yeah, I have a lot. Let me just get behind here, show you guys a lot of room to make up with this wide body kit. Only thing right now that I've been thinking about is what am I gonna do for the wheel specs? Like, what do I want for the wheel specs? Because right now I upgraded the suspension. I'm no longer on like lowering springs, but I am on the BC Extreme Low racing coilovers. And yeah, I got the car really low. I mean, it's hard to tell right now because it's currently on wood blocks so that I can jack it up. But this car is it probably has about, I'd say 2 inches, if that, of clearance underneath. Thank God I halfway opened up the garage, because that would have been awkward. People come into our neighborhood all the time, just like our cul-de-sac, just to do like U-turns and stuff like that, so it's really weird. But anyways, like I said, upgraded suspension on here. Eventually gonna be going to air ride, but for now I'm gonna be static, so I don't want a ridiculous like wheel spec to where I can't drive the car, because I still want to drive this thing. Trust me, this is my baby, but it's been down for like a week now, and let me show you why. I know it's probably gonna be impossible to see, but on this tire right here, first off, it's bald as hell. Second off, in there, hard to see, but there is pretty much a bubble on the tire that comes around about this much on the inside. So this thing drives like crap because of it. So yeah, it's been sitting for about a week until I can get that situated. And I was gonna get new tires, but then I realized we got a lot of tires here at this house. By the way, moved into a new house. Don't want you guys to see that just yet. Now you guys might be saying, like, this garage looks really familiar. Yes, this is the house I used to live in before, then I moved into another house, and I moved back into this house, but this time I'm with my friends, and it's pretty fucking lit. Right now the garage is halfway empty because one of my roommates is out. Actually, thinking about it now, both of my roommates are out. They're both at work. I have been furloughed because it's Corona time, and they don't want me to keep my job. So hopefully I can get back to work soon, but in the meantime I have all this free time, so why not make a video out of it and do something productive with my time. There's just so much crap to talk about, so many updates to talk about. I don't even know where to start. Like, I keep rambling from topic to topic, but there's a lot to do. And also a lot to show you guys. Thinking about it now, I probably will just set it up in a completely different video, actually going in depth about all the upgrades and stuff like that that's happened to the Veloster and all the current plans for it. But I think you guys want to see what I was hiding from you before. And this is it, my newest addition to the fleet. Well, soon to be fleet. Got the Veloster right there, and we got my new 2002 Lexus GS300. I was gonna say GS350, but GS300. But one thing about this car is a little bit special. Go ahead and unlock her real quick because the alarm system will go off. Interior, it's pretty immaculate. Like, this interior is really nice. I just need to get another steering wheel, which I will be getting a quick release and stuff like that for it soon. And there's like one little rip right here from the, you know, driver and stuff like that. But other than that, the interior is almost perfect. Like 2002 with 151,000 miles on this body. Yeah, body. The biggest thing is going to be when I pop the hood. I just popped the trunk. Oh my god. Brings me flashbacks to my other video. By the way, yeah, a lot of extra storage and stuff like that. It's a little bit more than a Veloster, actually, surprisingly. But yeah, still, Shibusa bro, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, both of the cars have stickers on them so you guys can know, you know, it's me. The main part of this car is underneath the hood. Yeah. It's 2J swap. Now, originally this car did come with a 2JZ GE, so the naturally aspirated 2J, but it has been swapped with the 2JZ GTE motor, as you guys see, you know, VVTi and all that stuff. Really nice, yeah, other than my intake that I need to fix. I'm gonna get a new intake for it, but that tore, so I'll just, you know, electrical tape it and keep it moving. But again, I'm not gonna get too much into it. Only things done right now is the upgraded intercooler, intake, custom built exhaust, and a light tune. Other than that, only thing done on that car is coilovers. It has TN coilovers and the wheels and this little front splitter. Kind of hard to see, but I'm not gonna get too much into that car. Like, again, I think I'm just gonna do another video where it's just dedicated strictly to going in depth with each car. So I'm just gonna hold off until then, but that car is gonna be a powerhouse. Trust me, that thing's already making just around 400 wheel horsepower. Yeah, it's the fastest car I've ever owned, for sure. I had a Veloster, so, you know, I don't really know too fast. Aside from that, there's a couple things that I need to do today. First thing, I need to get this tire fixed. Let me tell you guys what I did that's a little bit different. Now, originally I was on springs and I was like, okay, you know, it's a pretty good stance and everything like that, but I wanted to get it super low. So what I did was get the BC Extreme Low coilovers. In the rear, we are tucking nicely. It's, yeah, it's really like, yeah. The front, I couldn't get as low without scrubbing because of the size of the tire. Right now in the back, I have a 225/40 18 tire. And in the front, I had to downsize the tire, so it is a 215/35 tire, which traction control does not like, but I can tuck a fuck ton, and it doesn't scrub, like barely any scrubbing. You know, only scrubs really when I'm like hard cornering, but aside from that, the scrubbing on it is actually minimal. But because this tire decides it wants to go out so quick, I'm gonna have to slap back on the other meats, which I think these are, yeah, these are them right here. I actually have a lot of tread left on these, so I'm gonna slap these back on. Only thing I'm gonna have to do, I'm just gonna have to raise up the suspension a little bit. I really didn't want to raise the suspension, but fuck it, I'm probably gonna have to do it anyways when I put the wheels on for the wide body kit, so why not just do it now and put those wheels, just so I can get this thing back on the road. I think I'm just gonna use the BC coilover. These are the BC Racing. Yeah, I bought these secondhand, by the way. Dude only had it on his car for 6 months before he sold it. So yeah, these things had less than like 5,000 miles on them. It was great. I have my toolbox here, but unfortunately I don't have like actually all the tools that I need, like air tools and stuff like that, because I don't have a compressor, which I really need to invest in one, so we're gonna be using this for right now. Looks like I'm gonna need a breaker bar. Breaker bar, 19 mil, everything we need. Let's get it. Might be a little bit harder with the fenders on, but fuck it, we're gonna roll with it. I don't wanna take these off right now. These things are all tight. Why did I put this on with so much torque? Okay, all the lug nuts are loosened and we are good to put this thing in the air. I had my buddy's jack actually when I put this thing on the blocks. My jack is too high. Fuck. I have a 2.5 ton like Duralast jack that I have, and it's, you know, it worked good for me, but I really need a low profile jack. I don't know why I haven't gotten one, but fuck, I really need one. And it's on like probably about a 2-inch piece of wood, like the size of this wood, and it's still too low to put on this jack. Ah, damn it. Okay, yeah, there's no way this is gonna work. I need to get a new jack, and this camera's almost about to fall, actually. I need to go get a low profile jack, so hopefully I can find something. It's Corona time, so I don't know, a lot of places aren't open, but hopefully I can get like something from Harbor Freight or, I don't know, something. But in that case, you guys get to get a little test drive in the Lexus. So let me give you guys a little startup video. And my camera's about to die too. Fucking just mint. I tried not going too crazy with the res and stuff like that because it's still cold, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit of sound of how it sounds. I'm gonna let it warm up for a little bit and then we're gonna go see if we can find ourselves a low lift jack. Okay, car's warmed up, we're good to go. Let's go to Harbor Freight. But I guess I can give you guys a little cockpit view. One thing about this car I'm not a fan of is the green LED backlighting behind the dash and stuff. I'm just not a fan of the green. I would like to replace with either RGB or just a white behind there, but it is a bitch to do this, and I'm not for all that work right now. But I did install a little cheap boost gauge for right now, just so I know how many pounds I'm pushing. Currently I'm pushing 20 pounds of boost on this base tune, which is pretty much the max you can do on the stock turbos for the 2J, like the 2JZ twin turbo. These are the Japan turbos. It has a different turbo setup to the US version of the turbos, which can handle a little bit more boost, but have like a slower spool time. These, I believe, are a little bit lighter. I think they're ceramic, so they spool up faster, but they can't handle as much boost. So 20 pounds is kind of peaking for the stock turbos. The stock turbos. So eventually I am going to be going single turbo with this car, big single turbo. I think I was going to do like a Precision 6262 or something like that. I'm not exactly sure just yet, but I want to find a kit for this thing, single turbo it, and make some ridiculous power. Other than that, you know, this steering wheel, that's about it. This and that. Everything else is pretty smooth. Like, there's no cracks on the dash. Dash is all perfect, smooth. Got my little face mask because, you know, it's Corona time. And I do need to get an extra radio because this one is just not good. I have a tape adapter from the tape to an aux, and then I didn't want to have an aux plugged into my phone at all times, so I got an adapter from aux to Bluetooth connection, so I can Bluetooth my phone up. All I gotta do as soon as I get into the car is just hit this button right here, and then I can just, you know, automatically connect and everything like that, and I can just, you know, play my music. Only thing is I can't play my music at like 100% on the actual phone, or it just sounds like ear rape. So I'm just, yeah, I gotta get a new radio. This is just not it. And plus the knobs don't always work. I'll show you a song. Hold on.
Splash. Yeah. Now that you know how my eyes be.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. No, that's just not gonna work. But anyways, guys, we're gonna head to Harbor Freight. I'm gonna stop talking. There's just so much stuff that I gotta talk to you about. You don't understand. Let's go to Harbor Freight and let's get this jack. Okay, guys, just got out of Harbor Freight. Actually, never been to Harbor Freight. Been working on cars for almost 2 years now. Never been to Harbor Freight. A lot of stuff I gotten has been off of the tool trucks, like Snap-on, Matco, stuff like that, but I've never been to Harbor Freight. Everyone around me told me to go to Harbor Freight, but I just never did for some reason. But I finally went, got a 3-ton low profile jack. I think it was like 3 1/8 inch or whatever, like low profile, like super low profile, long reach. I think I'll never have to get another jack again, especially with that Harbor Freight warranty on that thing. So anyways, let's get back to the house, get this car in the air, get these wheels off, and get these new tires on it. And home sweet home. We are back. Fortunately, they didn't have like the super lowest one for cheap. Like the most expensive one was like their lowest one. But I think this is an investment that I needed to make for the future of working on the cars at home. This is it right here. It is a Daytona jack. 3-ton, low profile, long reach, like everything that we could possibly need to put in the air, we can put in the air. Still probably gonna have to put this thing on wood to get it in the air because I think it's stupid low, but this will definitely get underneath a lot of other stuff. Holy fuck, dude, this thing is heavy. Oh my god, this thing has weight. Oh shit. Oh my god. That thing is ridiculously heavy. Oh my god. Probably not the best angle, but let's open this thing up. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. That, this, styrofoam. My favorite thing is styrofoam. Okay. I just hate this shit flying everywhere, but oh man, look at this, guys. Look at this thing. Oh my god, it's so nice. I wish I could have got it in like a blue or something like that to match my toolbox, but you know, whatever, it works. This thing is super long and super heavy. Oh my god. My god. Yeah. Oh my god, one arming this thing out is a deal in itself. Let me put the camera down before I hurt myself. We can finally get rid of this cheap little Duralast 2.5-ton jack. Let me put this thing right next to each other. Oh my god. Yeah, bigger might be better. And also I noticed in the box, as you guys can see, it's kind of wet like all around here. I think this thing's leaking. So definitely did not want to support my car with that thing. Don't want to put the car in the air on that and then it just ends up collapsing on itself. So bigger and better. This one actually is super nice. It actually has a foot pump for it. So you can pump it up by jacking it normally, or you can use the foot pump and pump it up as well. So this thing is definitely gonna help get the job done a lot quicker and easier. So, you know, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, after like 10 minutes of fucking with this thing, I finally figured out how to actually use it. So, let's get it. Nice. Definitely a good investment. That thing is super easy to actually use. Yeah, these things are definitely a little bit rusty. Need some love. I am gonna be getting new lug nuts though when I put the new wheels on. I forgot, this was the wheel that had the bubble in it, and oh my god, guys. I can't believe I was even driving on this thing, man. I could have really gotten hurt. Look at that. What the hell? Oh my god, dude. The bubble is huge and it's starting to tear. Dude, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the air out of this tire because I don't even want this thing to explode. That's just not gonna be good. Yeah, guys, that was super dangerous. If you guys have like any kind of vibration or is random like bumping in your tires out of nowhere, stop, check your tires because something like that could really, really hurt you. Like that thing could have got me killed if I was going fast enough and it blew out. That could have been really bad. Thank God, as soon as I felt that, I took it home, straight home, saw that, and I just never touched it since because I'm not trying to run that risk, dude. I'm a mechanic. This is what I do every single day is just work on cars and diagnose those kind of issues and stuff like that. And as soon as I felt it, I immediately knew what it could have been. But yeah, these tires are at the end of their lives anyways. Like you can see the wear bars on the tires and everything like that was already, you know, pretty much there. So these tires are shot, kaput. Not gonna put these tires on. Actually, these tires were my newest set of tires that I got, but they are, you know, the cheapest tires I possibly could have got for this thing. They're just, what brand are these anyways? These are freaking Nexen tires, dude. These are Nexen tires on these wheels. And yeah, these things lasted probably about 20 or 30,000 miles, if that. So these tires definitely were not good. A little bit of camber wear. You know, nothing too bad actually. I do have the camera maxed out in the front, just so I could fit these tires on here without that much rubbing. And I'm surprised, dude. There's really just like it's slightly rubbed right here for a little bit, and after that, nothing. Like these wheels are actually pretty good, except for, you know, this shit going on this one. Took the air out of it, and yeah, this part is definitely like completely compromised. Not gonna be putting these tires on. My rear tires, on the other hand, actually still have a pretty good amount of tread on them. Like actually a really good amount of tread. I don't know if you can see it that well, but yeah. And these tires I've had for a long, long time. So I'm just gonna put the matching set of these boys on there. These things have really good tread on it. I think it's this one and one of these up here. But yeah, I'm gonna slap these tires on. We have a lot of tires because, you know, there's a lot of car guys. We have a lot of wheels and stuff like that around this house. But definitely gonna go get some new rubber for this thing and let's get it finally back on the road. Okay, after doing some digging around and stuff like that, calling a bunch of people, I finally found a place where I can get some tires mounted and stuff. But I think I'm gonna hold off on the vlog on those real quick because this video is gonna be getting really, really long and I don't feel like editing for 5 hours or anything like that. So I'm just gonna pick it up when I get the tires mounted. I already have the tires and rims in the Lexus and we're gonna go run those up to my buddy real quick. He can do it for super cheap, so like 10 bucks a tire or something like that. So after that, I'm gonna come back, have to adjust the suspension a little bit, get it to come up a little bit, because as you guys can see, it's pretty much maxed out. I'm about to raise the ride height, and then we should be good to go. I'm gonna update you guys when I get back. I might show doing this process, not sure. Gonna be having to do it again for the wide body kit and everything like that anyways, so I might just hold off on that for now. But I will be back after we get these tires done. Okay guys, so looking back on it now, I probably should have brought the camera because a lot of shit has happened since when I put it down. As you guys can see, first off, it's a lot darker outside. But I did get the wheels done. The new tires are on it. Well, not new, but my older set of tires, well, pretty much new, are on there. So right now I'm in here trying to adjust the coilovers. This is already after I lifted it a little bit. Let me get some light in here. after I already lifted it a little bit, it's like that. I had it maxed out. There was no space in between the top collar right here and this bottom collar. Like there's one thread, just I left a thread so it wouldn't seize up, and thank God I did, because it makes this whole process a lot easier. But I definitely need to lube this up because this thing is like hard as hell to turn. Not as hard as it was before, but you know, a little bit harder. But as you guys can see down below, like right in there, yeah, it was maxed all the way out. So yeah, I'm trying to fix that right now so I can go ahead and put these new wheels on it and have this car finally driving again. But thinking about it now, it probably, oh, by the way, this is Trez's car. He finally is home. He has a Camaro, pretty dope. I think it's a he has a 1996 Z28 Camaro, and it's pretty dope. He got these wheels for it. Like, dude, we had the white letters on there before, but you know, over time the white letters and stuff started to get dirty. But dude, this thing is a bad piece of machine. Like, this thing is pretty fucking quick. But we'll get more into this car like later on, you know, in a couple videos and stuff like that. We'll show off his car, show off all the other cars and stuff like that, and see what they're like. But for now, I just want to get this car back on the road just so I can like drive this thing again, dude. I freaking miss driving it. I hope I adjust this right the first time. I think what I'm gonna do is add another inch or 2 inches to the ride height, because right now, like I said, it was maxed out, so it was about a 5 or 6 inch drop. So I'm gonna put it up. Hopefully that's all I need to do, and I don't have to go back and redo it again. Like I said, after I'm done with these adjustments and stuff like that, I'll show you guys what it's looking like. So give me a quick second. Okay, so I'm not 100% done, but I just wanted to update you guys on what I did. So the ride height, when I measured it out like before, how I had it was like 1 1/4 inches or whatever, like from the bottom to top. Now I've raised it up to 2 1/4, 2.5 inches. So I think that should give me the clearance. But one thing that I want you guys to know when you're doing this stuff, like me, I just had to ask Trez about it, just make sure. But these studs and stuff, I don't want to like fuck up any of my studs or anything like that. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and use some of this good old anti-seize, which my boy Trez got. Thank God he got this. Put it on the threads of the collar and everything like that, so it's gonna be easy as hell the next time, because when this wide body comes on, I'm gonna have to adjust the suspension and stuff like that to fit the wider wheels and everything like that. So yeah, just thinking for the future here. But gonna be putting some anti-seize on these lug nuts because they were a little bit hard, as you guys saw earlier, to get off. So you know, fine. Let's just make it a little bit easier for the future here. But just wanted to update you guys on that. I think like by test fitting the tire and stuff like that, I think that should be all right. I think 2.5 inches. So total, I raised it 1.5 inches. I think that should be okay for right now. It might scrub a little bit, but you know, that's fine. Like, I'm okay with just a little bit of scrubbing as long as it's not eating away the tire. I'm okay with that. Right now, I'm just gonna finish this up, get back to it, and I'll update you guys when I'm done, all right? All right, guys, we're good. Say what's up to the vlog, Trez. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, shit. Oh, God, dude. Rocco. Yeah, but this is where I got it sitting right now. It's pretty good. Like, there's, you know, just the slightest bit of wheel gap. Actually, barely any wheel gap. The tire's sitting there pretty good. Got the BC Racing sticker on there. Fuck yeah. I think I got it actually like perfectly even, too. Like, I'm pretty hyped about that.
Looks good, dude.
So we're good to go. Next thing, we just gotta get this fucking wide body dug. That's all. But I think I'm gonna end the video there. I'm gonna edit and stuff tonight, try to get up tomorrow or the next day. We'll see how this goes. But thank you guys for watching, and yeah, Trez, the boy over there. You're definitely gonna be seeing this piece of machine on the channel a fucking lot.
Fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. We got some crazy shit in the works right now, guys, so just stay tuned. Make sure you keep checking back. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you guys can see whenever I do decide I want to upload, whenever I upload. But other than that, guys, make sure you drop a like on the video and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. It's your boy Minnows, and I'm out. Peace.
I got the X-ray vision. I got the X. See right through all these bitches. Move to the left, I got